Hi, I'm Lori Allred with Inspired by Pinterest, where I browse around Pinterest looking for amazing craft ideas from crafters around the world, bringing them to life each week in an episode here on my craft channel. I am going to be talking about, I bet you'll never guess, pool noodles. Now, I know it's a little off season for pool noodles, but as the summer winds down, you'll start to see these pool noodles laying or at the craft store, dollar store on clearance. I was at Michael's the other day and I got some great deals on pool noodles of all things there. And also maybe you have some pool noodles that you're tired of tripping over. So I'm going to show you some fun ways to repurpose those pool noodles. So first you can start with my craft board or my pin board. Believe it or not, it's just called Pool Noodles Repurposed. So there are some fun ideas using pool noodles, believe it or not. And the first one we're going to feature is going to be one from iHeartNaptime.net, which is one of my favorite blogs to go to. And it's one you've seen here on my craft channel before. It's simply taking a pool noodle and creating your own wreath, your own form for a wreath, so that you don't have to go out and buy those expensive foam wreaths. Now, one thing I will tell you about doing a wreath form with a pool noodle, whatever you put on it, don't make it heavy, because what happens that I've learned the hard way is after you create your pool noodle, you're just going to duct tape right there. What happens is it sags. It'll start to look more oval than circle. So keep it light, like maybe wrap it with fabric like the cute one that we featured, and you know, then you can be really creative with that. So I love that. As Halloween is soon approaching, I thought this was a darling idea from cutoutandkeep.net. They featured some fun ideas using pool noodles just with those cute Halloween stockings, striped stockings, and made them look like witches' feet sticking out of cauldrons and stuff. I thought that was a really fun way to repurpose them. My all-time favorite was this adorable garland from sugarandcloth.com, where they simply sliced the pool noodle and created a fun multicolored banner, or garland, I should say. So the easiest way to cut it, I'll tell you, I pulled out my really nice Cutco knife and cut them earlier, but you can just use a craft knife, just extend it all the way and cut right through it. It cuts like butter. And then you get your fun pieces, whatever size you want. So that's the easiest way to cut a pool noodle. The next one is a fun banner where they created at decoradecora.es. It's an international site, I think from Spain, but you don't need to read it to get the cute idea. She made popsicles streaming along in a banner by simply cutting them to about 4 inches and putting a popsicle stick in them. Cute idea. I think that'd be really cute next summer. Actually, what inspired this episode was my cute friend Andrea. She showed me this really fun idea, and she got it off Pinterest, where they took the pool noodles and put it on the springs of their trampoline. So this image I'm showing you is from thriftymom.com, and I just loved how you can change up the colors. She's changed them the last couple of years to different colors. Very inexpensive way to cover the springs so your little ones aren't getting their fingers pinched. Love it. And then what a fun idea. This next one is an Etsy listing, and they actually took a pool noodle and created a crib gym by simply, you know, covering it in cute fabric and dangling things from it and sticking it in the crib like that. Cute idea. But I have to show you a couple of my favorites. Now I like a useful pin. So the first one is one I did for I Teach Nursery on Sundays. And so this is a cute, fun idea called a Pom Pom Shooter. And the kids have, it's really kind of, this one's been stretched out a little bit. It's been loved. We have a lot of fun shooting each other in nursery. Oh, it's because I had 2 in there. That's the other thing I know is the little kids try and shove as many pom-poms as you can, but you don't really need that many. So it's really simple. You'll cut about, 3 inches of a pool noodle. It doesn't need to be exact. Take a balloon. I think these are just 12-inch balloons. You're going to actually cut off the top rounded part. And you can even tie the knot right now. You don't need to wait until you've put it on the pool noodle. So I'm going to tie a knot in that end, cut off the top. Then we're going to open that up. If your fingers are more nimble than mine. Put it over the end of the pool noodle like this. And then take a piece of duct tape and just wrap it around your pool noodle to hold that balloon in place. Make sure it's on there really good. The kids are a little brutal on these, and then just take small pom-poms of different colors, put one in at a time, and you have these really cute pom-pom shooters. Now the kids in nursery range from 18 months to 3 years, and they have a ball with this when we pull them out. So give them a try, super fun, and it doesn't hurt when you get hit with the pom-poms. The next pin, I'm out of pins, but I wanted to show you this really fun idea. Taking a pool noodle and some sandpaper, just wrapping it around this, and it actually has been really nice. I usually would hot glue this here, but I love how it gives me that really nice rounded surface to hold on to instead of trying to do it with a flat piece of sandpaper. Love that idea. And this one was one I saw on my board as well. They took a fun to put your paintbrushes in. When you stick them in the bottom of the water, you don't really want them sitting on the end of the bristles, so this is a fun way to keep them in the water but not touching the bottom of your receptacle. I can't even say it. Simply cut a slit in it, put it over your, this is just a Gladware container I had in my drawer, cut some slits in it to hold my brushes, and that was all you had to do. So, oh, I can't forget my chain. I was up in the middle of the night making my chain. How fun is this? I thought it'd be fun to put along a shelf for Halloween. And I wanted to know if pool noodles could take spray paint, because that's important in my world. And they take spray paint. Awesome. So you can do some fun things. I thought, I wanted to do a Christmas garland, but I didn't really have red and green pool noodles. So know that they do take spray paint. They do take a little bit longer to dry, but they do take spray paint great. And all this is some small little cuts, a pool noodle, and I did a slit in it so that each one could fit inside. It's not super sturdy. It does come apart, so it'd be cute just sitting on a shelf or dangling from a shelf for the Halloween. And I spray painted it with black. Granted, it was in the dark, and then a little bit of silver to give it that fun dimension and to look like a chain. So hopefully this has inspired you to look at pool noodles in a whole new way, and I appreciate you joining me. We'll see you next week.